The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance.
Lord Sunshan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the banquet. The magistrate said there was no man of renown residing in his domain.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the...
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! Let's go! I see Take this! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Even Metal is must push harder.
Let's go!
Take this!
Be quicker than that.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Looking rough. Time to end. Take this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Take this.
This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. Take that. I've been waiting for this. Time to act. Take this. Looking rough. Hanjo-chan. Take this. Let's go. Take this.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow.
With all those brutes using him to gain power.
I'm so hungry. Hey, Dad.
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace.
The scars left by the weavers.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful.
More and more people are losing their families.
The castle's in
Greetings. Yes, I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose, when he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own, I was happy. If we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief, then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be. But then, after fighting Louis Bu and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. He found some sense of purpose. This could well be the turning point. Will he be able to seize this opportunity to rise? That is why it is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what. That's what I like to hear. We must all work together to help him achieve greatness.
We have a report!
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei Castle!
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders.
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you to help us make it through this. You there. Now advance!
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life if need be. Will let you, anyone else, lay a hand on my brother's stronghold. Take the boys counting on you. Enemies already invaded the castle.
Take this!
Hurry and drive them out.
The enemy officer
Any who invade
has
our
been defeated.
stronghold will be met with our blades.
Let's go. Gotta be quicker than that.
Let's give it to them.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Take this! All my might. No matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good work, everyone. All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
Damn! How are there still so many of them? I'm counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance. Advance now! As long as I'm here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone, unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, this is what Guan Yu is like when he's serious. Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
Heard you like I'm wrong. Things don't look too good. Retreat will be the best option right now.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here. Let's go. No letting up. Press the attack. The enemy will crumble soon enough.
Gotta be quicker than that. Take this. Get this here.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I
To be honest, if I could test my skills against you!
Looking rough. Fear not! Push on through! Onward! Have faith in our victory!
I see you.
We'll be quicker than that. Time to act.
Take this! Bring them down.
Looking rough.
Take that!
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. Get ready to be brought down.
Take this! Bastard! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Xiape Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance! So the enemy is after the floodgates. And they'll have to answer to me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Words cannot describe your ability.
The enemy's holding out well considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever.
What am I going to do with you?
I claim another victory in the name of my brother!
No.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother!
And I thought they'd come marching in with a huge army. Does this mean they're nearly done for?
Looking rough.
This isn't over. This isn't over.
Looking rough.
What just happened?
Loose!
Cover some ground. It can't be.
Take this!
So shameful. What just happened? What's next? What just happened? Really? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
Need to be able to hold out until now. Still, Town's forces are no joke.
Take this!
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy formation
The enemy
has
officer
changed.
has been defeated.
Perhaps we could approach the enemy's stronghold now. Might be a trap. Yet,
We won't last long at this rate. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Advance now!
I'm still needed. And that means I must fall back for now.
We're evenly matched. The real battle starts here.
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Lord Guan Yu, I, Zhang Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapon!
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
If the castle falls, all of this will be for naught. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
Your absolute worst nightmare. Looking rough. Looking rough. Your efforts truly are impressive, but I cannot lose for the sake of Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer
going my way
has been
today.
defeated.
Maybe next time.
Take this!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat
has
now,
been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
Such tremendous strength. I will not falter! I shall put my all into halting them. Here and now!
Take this. Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Counterattack.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Take this.
Looking rough.
hope you're ready. For we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
This'll wrap things up.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back. Looking rough. We're going to take this. I will take this with my own hands. All my might. Time to advance.
My mission is far from complete. I have no choice but to retreat now. Gotta be quicker, if you will.
You're either reckless or overconfident, but sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
Let's go. Take this. Loose.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Regrettably, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
So, you're among their ranks. It makes sense why we've had such trouble. Who knew there was such an attack here? Better back off them. Take this. We're coming through. This is our chance. Onward to victory. Take this. Looking rough. Take this. All my might.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
I won't let this chance to show.
Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. Looking rough.
You'll accept this, won't you? You'll accept this, won't you?
Gotta be quicker. That.
Right, shall we?
All my might.
Shall we?
The enemy officer proved I'm a true warrior.
All my might. Take this.
The enemy officer
I've had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
You broke through that encirclement. You really are a dangerous one, Guan Yu. I'm afraid I'll have to take you down.
Let our strength decide the outcome of this battle. Ready your weapon!
Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! All my might!
I did not expect.
The enemy
I
officer
have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! You are done. Bring them down. Finished. Take this, rough. All my might. Time to act. Take this. Stay sharp. You see it all. Someone fall to you. Let's go. You are done. Take this. Looking rough. Struggling now. Time to advance! See you. Take this!
My mission is far from complete. I have no choice but to retreat now.
All my might!
You're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Gotta be quicker than that.
So, you're among their ranks. It makes sense why we've had such trouble.
Gotta take this. Looking rough. Regrettably, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
You'll accept this, won't you?
I've proved I'm a true warrior for 3 kingdoms.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
You'll accept this.
See you. Take this! Enemies have invaded the castle! Someone send reinforcements! On my might!
Who knew
The
there
enemy
was such a
officer
tough guy here?
has been defeated.
Gotta back off from them.
All my might!
We broke it through! This is our chance! Onward to victory! Take this! Take this!
Take this! Looking rough. All my might!
Take this!
See you. I've been waiting. Take this! Take this! All my might!
I have defeated an enemy officer!
You broke through that encirclement. You really are a dangerous one, Guan Yu.
I'm afraid I'll have to take you down. Let our strength decide the outcome of this battle. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Attack!
You'll accept this, won't you?
Take this.
Take this!
The enemy
I've
officer
had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
This should do it.
Looking rough. Take this! All my might!
this! Take this!
Words cannot describe your ability.
Looking rough. Take this!
My strength fails.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turned after we held such a great advantage. Careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
All units, assault Xiaopei! We must capture the castle! Post haste!
By the heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses. I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect this stronghold.
Such spirit. Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say?
What?
Forgive me. It was not my preference to ask him directly. If the proper authority were present, I certainly would have made the request accordingly, but...
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. I understand how you feel. As a follower of Liu Bei, you must see me as your sworn enemy. But we have yet to hear of Liu Bei's whereabouts. If you left me now, where would you go? In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
The Yellow Turbans surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Here you are.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe...
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh. Have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who is this, if I may? Do excuse me. I am Yue Ying, hailing from Mianon. I am studying away from home, aiming to broaden my horizons. I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives, so she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home, completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Shui Jing retreat? And here, I found you. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to hear a positive reaction for once. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you my prototypes and hear your opinion. And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
I used to be a Yellow Turban.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children anywhere near.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
This town has gotten bigger.
Your bravery.
Lord Liu Bei.
I'm in your...
They say Lord Guan Yu surrenders.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away.
I heard 2 important warriors were fighting over some... Talking back to those in power landed me a...
If this place becomes a battlefield, our lives here are
Going
over.
with the flow has gotten me this.
Wanderers are pretty common in this day and age. They say this is an important place.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
That's something.
Not many people can read and write.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me? Do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
Yeah. That's right.
Everything's gotten so exciting.
They say this is an important place, but just look what the fighting's done to it.
I just saw a cat made of wood moving on its own. When I tried...
Lord Sunshan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the bank.
I ran into Lord Wang-Gai outside the city. Think I can tell how much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
They say the Sun family comes...
Well...
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
Lord Huang-Gai, Lord Shang-Tu.
Who's buying everything up?
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of. Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just
They say Lord Guan Yu... I heard something's about to happen in Guandu. I do not like the sound of that.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark.
I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as...
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you, once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan, thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Yeah.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
I caught a massive fish!
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Huh? Thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. He couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your side until the end.
Not many people can...
Yeah.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I get to witness it.
Even with such an eminent family.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got him.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yenliang's side. March forward!
Take this! We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. Take this! We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once! Take this! That's one more stepping stone! On my count to true might!
Go on!
The enemy officer
Lord Cao Cao's removal makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory.
Let's march!
My lord, a battalion of Cao Cao's forces are advancing on this position. You must prepare to meet him in battle.
Good. You have done well to warn us. Men, prepare to counterattack!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
So they have spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault. Now is the time to attack.
Forward! This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
Let's start the advance.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this!
I have conquered this area. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice.
Gotta be quicker.
Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
All my might! Do not know who you are or from where you hail, but you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Take this!
All my might!
That lips. There must be something I can do.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield with superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Here's the resistance is futile. Judge the situation poorly.
Brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. Hold my power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Show everyone how it's done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Take this.
Got this. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Take this.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now the real battle begins.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry.
officer has been defeated. All my might! Time to act. All my might! Time to act. All my might! Time to act. All my might!
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
Take this. Gotta be quicker than that.
So your bravery isn't without justification. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end like this? I will break you!
All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fallen!
Well, this is not possible. What on earth happened?
Take this! Behold my power! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cross the river and proceed toward Bai Ma. Take advantage of this opportunity. Our main force will go on to Bai Ma Castle to draw attention.
The enemy officer
They are en route.
has been
We will
defeated.
send a detachment to attack the enemy from behind. Now advance!
Leave this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall learn from this. But for now, retreat!
Let's go!
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
If we act now, we can cross the river and proceed toward Bai Ma. Let's take advantage of this opportunity. Our main force will go on to Bai Ma Castle to draw attention. They are en route. We will send a detachment to attack the enemy from behind. Now advance!
Take this!
You appear when you're most needed. That is a challenge in itself.
Looking rough. Take this! Counter! Looking rough.
Better wait.
Take this!
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Another victim has fallen before me! Do it! Gotta be quicker than that. See you. Take this! Take that! Let's go take this! Take that! Time to end this! Take this! Our security area! The enemy officer has been defeated. The sacred bird, Luan. Those eyes. Yes. He must be. Let's go. officer has been defeated.
Incredible feat.
The enemy officer.
You shine like a beacon for the other.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are no ordinary fighter.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Hold on much longer. We need a way through. It seems. I'm in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help. Excuse me. It is an honor to fight together.
Rough. All my might. A lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
End this! All my might!
Go, advance onward.
We can't hold them back any longer. Will we be forced to surrender the castle?
Take this! Shout out a victory to the heavens! My castle is ours! All my might! Cao Cao's forces again, Jin. Take this! Fate is sealed. He will not survive this battle! All my might! All my might!
Spell our doom if we cannot turn the tide. We must hurry to defeat Yen Liang and recapture Bai Ma.
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
The sash of the sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Behold my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've reached my limit.
The enemy officer.
The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Hold on much longer. We need a way way through.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blood. Emperor Wang Yu! Fight! If you think you are skilled enough!
It seems. No good of the mind. I could certainly use your help.
All due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic. Take this. I can't hold them back any longer. We will be forced to surrender the castle.
Shout our victory to the heavens! Weimar Castle is ours! Take this! Now we can isolate Cao Cao's forces at Yanjin. His fate is sealed. He will not survive this battle.
Spell our doom if we cannot turn the town. Hurry to defeat Yan Liang and recapture Weimar.
Let's stay sharp. I can see it all. I can see it.
Another victim has fallen before me!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I need to fall back.
I managed the situation poorly.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Gotta be quicker than that. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll end this!
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the other.
Let's go. Take this. Take that. Stay sharp. Bad and rough. More of us. All my might. All my might.
Behold my power!
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another victim has fallen before me.
You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me?
Take this.
Do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun.
Gotta be quicker.
Take this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested that. How can this be?
Looking rough. Take that.
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Shou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bai Luan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zuluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
So, now His Majesty has to serve Cao Cao? I feel bad for him.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao, not many people can read and write. The few who can,
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived. Will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zilawan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can. Well...
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together, back to my brother's side.